long-term review of the Motoz Rallz tyres. The rear Rallz lasted for 7,000 kilometres, or about 4,400 miles. The front has about 50% wear remaining at the same mileage. We did a review last year, but this long-term review includes some updates, which include comments we have received from viewers. Let's start with the positive aspects. It's an excellent dual sport tyre if you want a good balance between off-road and road performance. If you look at the spectrum of tyres available, we think the Motoz Rallz fits around here. It has close to the off-road performance of full knobbies, even in mud, and there's less road noise than aggressive knobbies, at least when new. The Motoz Rallz are also more predictable on road surfaces. With faster cornering, there is less flexing of side knobs compared to a full knobby tyre. Great longevity. This may be due to the hybrid compound, which uses silica. The negative aspects: the front Rallz can be unpredictable with aggressive off-road riding. I was not sure about this, but I found about half of Rallz users have reported similar issues with traction using the Rallz front. Quite a few riders said they opted for the Motoz dual venture front tyre instead, which was more predictable and also had less tyre noise. More about tyre noise. Initially I was impressed with the noise levels being lower than aggressive knobbies when using 26 psi on the DR650. However, as the Motoz Rallz wear, there is more contact with the road surface and the noise level is now similar to 100% knobby tyres. It doesn't worry me as I use earplugs, but some riders may find it too distracting. Uneven tyre wear. It can be annoying when this happens with front tyres. The good news is I've had no issues on the DR650 in this respect. However, some viewers with heavier adventure bikes said they had scalloping on the front tyre. Again, this would be a good reason to avoid the front Rallz and maybe choose the dual venture instead. A final point, I used the Tubeless system. It worked perfectly with the rear Rallz, but I had constant slow leak with the front Rallz. We pushed the tyre off the bead several times and used lots of slime, the tyre sealant. It would still go down overnight. Eventually it sealed the fourth time, although occasionally there's still an intermittent leak, and we find a bit of green slime oozing out until it seals again. I noticed a few viewers reported the same thing. They suspect the bead of the tyre isn't as thick as other tyres. Now, there aren't enough cases to be really sure, but if you want to use the Tubeless system, maybe it's best to know you might have troubles getting a good seal. So, our conclusion: the rear Rallz can be a great choice if you want good longevity and off-road performance, but you don't want the most aggressive knobbies available. The front Rallz, while many riders like it, we think there are enough complaints to suggest pairing the rear Rallz with the Motoz dual venture. What do you guys think? Have you tried the Rallz? Have you tried other options for more dirt-oriented riding? Keen to hear your opinions.